Hello everybody, welcome back to Midlife Gaming, and we're playing Vane again. And as you can see, we've got our farm put together. Just planted a stack load of pumpkins here for today. They need a bit of water, but I think we're 50% on most of these. We'll give it a chance and see if we get some rain today. We may do, may be lucky. If not, we'll come back to these and water these when they drop down a bit. But yeah, got a bit of corn in these ones as well. So I'm going to try and get a bit more done today than just farming. So we'll leave these to do what they're doing. What I'd like to do today is actually start fortifying. And I'm thinking what I want to do is get ourselves a little bit of a little area down here. Maybe we'll fortify across there, all the way from that side to this side with walls, and put in a vehicle of some kind. The only thing is, obviously, we've got the walls there, or the windows there they can get through. If there is a horde, they could break through. So we could board that up as well, that side, and basically board the windows and cover ourselves. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll get down here and we'll corral this off, basically, and we'll put vehicles in here if we need to. So we're going to want some fence posts, or we're going to want some fence going across. We're going to want some gates as well. Now, the question I've got is, if we put in a gate, are we going to be able to put a fence above it? And if we do put a fence above it, is it going to let a vehicle go underneath it? So let's have a look just quickly at our menu here for building. So fences are these, and we're going to want garage doors, garage gates. So there, the large fence gate, vehicle size. So I'd say we're going to want at least 2 of those. So we can pin that on there. What do we need? Brackets, nails, wood scrap, wooden rods. Okay, that's fine. And then these, we'll put that on there as well. I think we're going to need a fair amount of those, but fairly easy to make those. And these bits here, large gates, which is left and right, isn't it? Which is for this bit here, large fence gate. Left and large fence gate right. So we need at least 1 of those and those. So we want to be able to get our vehicles in there. What if we want a door as well? Do we want a door down there? No, we're not going to need one, are we? We're going to have a fence gate for getting in and out of. I'm thinking more for defence. Defence of the fence. We've got a garage door. Is that going to go in there? I wonder if that would go there instead. All right, we'll have a look at that. But what we're going to need for sure is all the stuff on the right-hand side. So, wood scrap. Let's have a look at what we've got. Okay, we're definitely going to need nails. We'll take those. What else are we going to need? I don't think we need any screws. But yeah, lots of nails. Wood scrap, wooden planks, and wooden rods if we've got any. Okay. Wooden planks, wood scrap. There's not as much in there as I thought there would be. However, pretty sure we've got some in here. Some wood scrap, a couple of wooden rods, some logs which we can turn into wood. I think that just gets, yeah, wooden logs turn into wooden planks. So we'll just do those. Metal brackets we needed, didn't we, as well? Wooden rods, metal brackets. Let's get planks, wooden rods. So only those 2. Let's chuck some of those in and get a couple more of those made. What else have we got? Iron scrap. We're not going to need any of that. Probably going to need some more nails. I don't know if we've got more nails over here. I thought we put some more in here, but maybe we didn't. I think we took it all out and put it into our boxes, didn't we? Oh, there we go. We've got 123 nails. That'll do plenty. Plenty. Did we get any construction books? Let's have a look. Book. No, none of that are any good for us, at least. Let's try this one. Sure, we put some books up for construction. Nothing in there. Okay. Alright, well that is what it is. Wooden rods, wooden planks. Got a fair amount of scrap. Got only 6 planks. That's not very many, is it? Metal brackets times 4. Let's do a few of those just in case. Yeah, wood scrap we're going to need more of. I don't know if we've got any more in here. Might need to go around and do a bit of dismantling to get some of this. Oh, wood scrap. wooden planks. There we go. Reinforced wooden planks. Lovely. That's more there. That's good. Excellent. Did we put it in there? I think we did. Did we put all our tools in there? Nope, that's fine. It's all our tools. Right. Let's grab those metal brackets. 8 of those. That allows us to build 2 of those doors. And right, we've got a fair amount of stuff here. What else we got in here that we could take just in case? Rings. Nothing there. Iron scrap. Nope. Okay. Nothing more then in that case. Right then, so I think what we're going to want to do... Oh, we're stressed. Why are we stressed? We're going to want to get out there and start building, aren't we, really? See how many we can build. Let's see. How are we doing for food? Let's have a look at our health just quickly before we go anywhere. Medical. So we're dirty. That's fine. We are full. We did eat some corn, so that's great. Stressed. Antidepressants for a little bit. Why not? We're very hydrated and we are tired. That's fine. We can do some things about that. That's not a problem. Dirty. Okay, we are dirty. That's fine. Dirty. Dirty boy. Right. Build. Build, build, build. So, do we want to do fence first? Like that. We build from here. And then do the... Oh, look at that. Oh. That's interesting, isn't it? There's the limit of our building range from our... Oh, look. The limit of our range. From our thing. From our utility cupboard. Well, that's annoying. It's further that way than it is this way. Well, that then begs the question, do we want to build this side instead? The question to me is, no, I don't really. I want to build this way. I don't want to build that side. Not let us build through there, is it? Although it will, look, it will let us build there. But then what happens? Does that decay? It's not inside our range of our building? Don't know. Don't know the answer to that. And we are going to want to build these too high as well, because we don't want the horde getting in. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's an interesting concept then, isn't it? And the other thing I want to know is if I build a single gate, can I then build these on top, or do I have to build a gate that's too high? Interesting idea. I mean, this side's fine. We could easily put a vehicle down there. I think this isn't going to be deep enough. If I did a wall there, I don't think there's enough space to put in a box van. We'd build it out one, couldn't we? Then we're kind of building out further than we really want to. But there's a nice big car park there for turning around. And we're near the entrance to the building as well. I tell you what I'm going to do then. I'm going to build it like this. We're going to do it. Do I want to go down here or do I want to go down there to do it? Tell you what, let's do it from here. See what happens. Look, we can build on top of each other. Fantastic. Right, and then I want to build across like this. That's not going to be too great there. Is it? Tell you what, let's just get down there. Oof. Do it like this. Now I think we want to build a gate in there, don't we? That'd be a good thing. Large fence gate. Build. Oh yeah, that's quite big actually. Oh, that's quite high. Oh, I like that. That is very good. That's like the dino gates in Ark, isn't it? A really huge dino gate. Blocked by a building or something, isn't it? Okay, can we come out a little bit there? Okay, excellent. Nice, okay. Well, this is actually going to be a bit easier than I thought. So the next thing we need to do is build these doors, don't we? So... Okay, that's a left and a right. Oh, we haven't got enough resources. We need more wood scrap. And 4 more metal brackets. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay, we can build that from upstairs. Let's build these other ones if we can. Got a feeling we're not going to be able to build any of these now. Okay, we can still build a couple of these. Let's try this. Alright, so why isn't it letting me build that then? There we go. And then we're out of components again, aren't we? We're out of wood. Okay, so we're going to need at least one, probably another 2, 3. That won't be so bad for that side, but we need to put one there and another 2 there, I'd say. We need 3, 4, 5, 6 at least. Okay. Another 6. Alright, that's not a problem. We'll do that. Or we can get in here and get some more stuff. Go and take some things apart, but that's fine. Okay, I'll start by going through all of these cupboards and things. And ripping to bits everything I can find. Which shouldn't be too hard. There's a few cabinets here. There we go. Wooden planks, nails and screws and everything else we need. I'll put some of these back in then. Let's go and do some more. Yeah, I just want to get this built up today because I want to be able to have something where we've got like a little way we can get away if we need to. If the horde comes along, I don't want to be stuck here. The horde starts attacking. Oh, don't put a gap there. Do me dirty. Oh, right, and then we want one that's kind of angled there, like that. Oh, that's a good fit, isn't it? Look at that. Quite nice. Right, what's going on? I'm stuck. Do we want to build another one here, or do we want to carry on across? Maybe we'll do that later, but I do want to just get as many of these in as I can. Yeah, I think we probably will end up having to build over the top of these as well. This isn't going to go up to the wall either. Frustrating. What can we build there that will stop zombies getting through? Not really much, is there? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take that one apart and I'm going to move it this way. I might have to dismantle and complain about that later. Okay, there we go. Right, let's see about dismantling that one. Okay. Or did we get everything back again? Maybe. Don't know. Okay, let's put that in there. We might leave that little gap there. Hopefully they won't be able to get through it. I'm assuming if we can't get through, then neither can they. Don't think we're going to get through that gap. This isn't really going to be for us to defend, to be fair. I want to have somewhere indoors that we can do that. But I do want to be able to build this up a bit higher so they can't climb it. Let's start down this end. Now here's hoping they can't climb. We're assuming they can't. Okay, we're out of materials. That's fine. We'll get some more. Could chop some trees down. Not going to. It's very time consuming, labour intensive. Doing enough of that already. Okay. Flashlight back on. And let's get some more stuff out of these rooms. There we go. Loads more things in here we can destroy. That's why I actually picked the school, because I knew there was so much furniture in here that it was going to be easy enough for us to be able to build any fortifications we needed. There's tons of stuff. There's absolutely stacks of it. Should all be empty, because I have emptied out most of this. Might get the odd thing with something in it, but it wouldn't be too much. Excellent. Right, there we go. Dismantling's gone up as well. Nice. Is it worth us destroying this? Oh, we got some stuff out of that for our Our composting bin. Excellent. That's the school room, isn't it? Is it an atrium? Amphitheatre? Something, I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. Cool. Right. Full story, bro. Right. That should be a fair amount there. Let's go and try that again. We're getting a little heavy as well, so yeah, we should be able to get quite a lot done for the evening for sleeping. Before sleeping, I should say. How's that? Okay. I actually feel secure and cozy already in here. Isn't that good? I suppose we could put a utility cabinet down here as well, or a light, our own power supply. Isn't that convenient? Good place to work on our vehicles. Yeah, I was thinking maybe put a box down here. We can put tools and things in for the vehicles. That might be quite useful. Okay. That's there. Definitely will build these up just to be 100%, make sure nothing can climb into here. As I say, this isn't going to be where we're going to be defending the base. This is more a case of this is where we're going to park a vehicle so that if we do need to get out, we can get out. And also, we can use a vehicle to climb back on the roof from here as well, I think. So that would be useful. I mean, these windows here, maybe we're going to need to board these up. But yeah, that would probably be a good idea. I mean, theoretically, we could break that and get in that classroom there, can't we? But yeah, we'll worry about that later. So to build that panel there for that door, what do I need? A right-hand door. Metal brackets, basically. Okay, cool. Right, let's remove all HUD pins and then put that one. There we go. Cool. Right, let's put that last one in. We can do that from out here, I think. Easy to do. Right then, where are we? Build. Perfect. Look at that. Now we've got ourselves a nice little space. We can get a small van, park it in there, jump on the roof, jump down, jump on the roof, jump up. Perfect. I don't know if we can put anything else down there to keep us secure. I'm wondering, it's a shame you can't build platforms. It would be quite nice to be able to get around there. Although I wonder, there's something we might be able to build. Fence ledge. Let's try that. Will that let us build anything here so we can walk around? Hey, look, let's just build up there. Does it? Okay, let's just build that side. Interesting. We could put it there. But then does that let us climb up there? Yeah, see, look, it snaps into the bottom of the fence posts on that side. Only that side. So we put these the wrong way round, but I'm not going to let that harm any problems, anything we've got. Yeah, we can put this on the roof, but it doesn't let us get around there. I'm wondering if maybe we can put some furniture down somewhere and do that. Interesting. I wonder what else we could use to build. I don't think there's anything else we could use. Alright, well there's an option there for something at least. I don't know what, but maybe that'll help us. Yeah, I'm liking that the walls are nice and high. Hopefully nothing can climb over those. Guess we won't find out until the horde comes along. Yeah. I'm thinking the horde's going to be coming up the stairs to us anyway. It's going to be coming up this way. Which makes me think maybe we should put in a doorway down here. Fence gate like that. Wooden rods and brackets. Let's go and do that. Okay, let's go and stick in another secondary door down here just to cover ourselves. Yeah, see our mechanical skill's going up nice. What's our crafting skill at, I wonder? How are we doing for that? Oh yeah, look, we're at a point where we can start building this stuff now. Yes, look. Rain collector. We definitely need one of those. It's very useful. Storage. We should get that and put water in that as well for the roof. That's a fairly easy one to make. Okay. Right, let's build these first. Don't want anything coming up these stairs if we can avoid it. Fence gate. Build. Very messy, actually. We don't want to do that there. Can we do... perhaps... Like that. No, that's not going to let us do anything. That's really messy. Okay. So probably then we're best off doing it here. Not ideal. But at least if we start there, anything that comes this way is going to get... Well, it's going to basically meet its maker in it. I want a door with a window in it. Yeah, need a door with a window, not brackets. No good. More brackets. Okay, door with a window. Build. Perfect. And going to have a torch. That's fine. We'll leave that like that for the moment. And I don't think anything's going to go climbing over here. If it does, then we've got this secondary fallback. That's there, which is perfect for us. We need it to rain, so our crops get watered. That's fine. We'll do that later. Cool. That is a very basic fortification. Now we need to go and find a van or some kind of vehicle that's going to keep us alive. I'm reluctant to try and jump across that because I think you fall down here. I do want to get something on here that I could run across. Then we could put a bigger vehicle outside, like a bus or something like that. And we know the bus depot is somewhere that way, I think. The bus depot is not far away. We can go there and have a look. I think we'll do that in another episode to get a vehicle, though. It's a shame. I'd like to have kept down there, but never mind. It is what it is. Okay, so we're stressed, we're dirty, we're very tired. It is very late in the night because we've got no battery. We can't tell. Let's change that battery just quickly. Cool. What else do we need? We needed to make that storage, didn't we? Storage fluid barrel. Plastic scrap and screws. Plenty of that in here. Look at this. Screws and... Oh, hang on. Plastic scrap's there, look. Oh, I've only got 7 plastic scrap. That's interesting. I thought we had more. Oh, yeah, there we go. Tons. Okay, let's go and build some barrels of water. We're going to want that to fill up. Also, we're going to want a water collector, aren't we? Okay. How are we doing water-wise up here? 27. Okay, they're getting on. How close to being grown are they? Oh, they're nearly halfway. So looking at that, I reckon 50% gets you that. 50% water will get you that fully grown, I reckon. I'm guessing, but that's what I say it should be. Where do I want to put this barrel? Go somewhere here. Let's pop it down here. There we go. Excellent. So, how much container capacity has it got? Okay, not much. Don't know. We'll have to look at that. I will put the water from there into there, and then when it rains, we'll hopefully fill these up. And that'll be our continuous water supply. Be nice. Okay. What do we want to build otherwise? We wanted to build a rain collector. Oh, advanced bench. We could build that next. Yeah, we should do that. Furniture. Hang on, where are we? Storage. Nope. We have got these, though. Scrap storage. Okay. I'm hoping, if I build one of these, I'm hoping, I might have to try this out, is that when you put all your scrap in there, it's immediately available to your construction benches, rather than having to put it in storage containers. That could be good. Maybe. We'll have a look. Right. Let's see. What was the other bit? Oh, we've got a stat point. Look at that second. Furniture, storage, utilities. There we go. Right. Do we get a rain collector or an insulated rain collector? I think they're the same, aren't they? So, we may as well just grab that one. We need 2 reinforced wooden planks. Right, we need 5, and we've got 2. Let's see if we can build one. See if we can go and get some planks. If we can build one, we'll start catching water when it rains, and we'll just keep doing that. That'd be brilliant. Also, wooden planks. Right, that should be everything. Let's go. Let's go. Are we going to build it in the same place? We'll build it down here, I think. Or maybe we'll build it up there. Let's build up there. Excellent. I've never built one of these before. Oh no, we did build one before, didn't we? It just didn't work because it was never raining, because it was snowed all the time. Shall we leave it on here? Put it on this? I don't see why we wouldn't. It's a good place as any. Or should we just put it down next to the rainwater collector or the rainwater barrel? Let's do that. Pop it there. I guess we can move it. It's no problem with that. Okay, right. Insulated rainwater collector. Now we just need it to rain and not freeze. Well, it shouldn't freeze now, should it? It should stay the same. Okay, how are we doing on these? 23% watered. Let's just check those. Yeah, they're getting there. Come on, rain. Give us some rain. Is what it is. Okay, what else do we need to build? Now that we've got some construction skills up. Utilities. The sprinkler system. Now, how much watering does it do? We need to look at that, don't we? So we need some more reinforced planks. And does it come with piping and everything like that? Let's go have a look. More planks built. Oh, we'll take these off the HUD as well. There we go. Let's leave that cooking for a bit longer. Enough there for our makeshift sprinkler. Let's go and see what this does. Oh, look, another sunny day. We're not going to see any rain today, are we? Okay. Makeshift sprinkler. How's this going to work? Very curious. What on earth is that? Don't tell me that's all it is. We're going to need one for every single bloody thing. Tell me that it needs more than just that. I mean, how does it work? Does it sprout the top and then cover everything, or what? Alright, let's put it there. Examine connections. Add a connection. Is it electrical? It bloody is. No power points in here, is there? I'm very confused now how that's going to work. Oh, it does take a connection from there. Look, it takes it from that. It doesn't need electricity. It needs the water from there. Or into insulated rain collector. Okay, right. There's water in there now. Let's see if this is sprinkling. If it is, we'll bring it back up here. Look at that. I need an umbrella. I feel like Gene Kelly. Look at that. Amazing. Right. Let's turn that off. I need to figure out a way to get it back up there. I might have to destroy it and rebuild it, which it's not the end of the world if it does. What's the range on it? It seems fairly large, doesn't it? Maybe 2 of those would cover all our plants. I'm very impressed by that. That's actually worked quite well. It doesn't need electricity like I thought it did, which is good, because that would have been a pain in the bum. Oh, that was the other thing. What were we going to look at putting in the utility cabinet? A rain collector needs plastic scrap putting in the utility cabinet. Let's just do that. We'll grab as much as we can in there. We'll grab 100 for that at the moment. Just to keep it from getting decaying. Plastic scrap. Or honeyed. Yes. Okay. Why aren't you taking that then? Supposed to take plastic scrap, aren't you? Well, why is that not going into the cabinet? That should work in there, surely, shouldn't it? The wood scrap's going in there because it needs to be. So plastic scrap isn't going in the utility cabinet. So how do we keep the upkeep on that then? Yeah, see the health going down. That's not great, is it? And these are 0% watered. Nearly grown. The health's nearly dead, though. Oh, that's not good, is it? Right, let's get this water thing down quick before we can lose everything. There we go. Right, that's that one in. Let's try not to climb too high up in the air. Yay! Look at that. Perfect. Oh, these ones are dead. Yeah, look, they're getting watered. Fantastic. 11%. These ones are just out of range. But that looks like it's just done. Plant is dead. Remove it and try again. Ah, lets us harvest it still though, look. These are still watered over here. Those ones are at least. If we get another one over here, we could probably... Yeah, probably get all these watered as well. Fantastic. Well, these are doing alright. That's good. These are 15%. This has still got... How much water in it? 9.8 litres. Good. And then at some point, if and when it rains, they'll fill up. Yeah, got ourselves a little garden. Brilliant. Are we doing well? Okay, I think from there on, in that case, we are going to call it a day. We've done good. We've fortified. We've managed to work out how to do a sprinkler system for our water. And now we're very tired. We're very wet. We're very dirty. We've got a stat point. Should we use a stat point first? A couple of stat points. Yeah, let's do our stat points. Let's get construction in first. Rid of these. Bushcrafter. You can build scrap fortifications without the use of any tools. House inspector. Muscle memory. Sawmill operator. The cost of reinforcing wood fortifications is reduced by 25%. I think we'll go with house inspector. That might be useful. Let's do that. Okay. And crafting. Let's have a look at our crafting ones. Detail orientated. Schematics regarding of what the skill is for give 25% more XP. Okay. As your utility cabinet becomes more full, your stress decreases. Well, it won't let me put anything in there except wood and scrap at the moment. Improviser. Standard workbench recipes are 50% cheaper to craft. I wish I'd have known that one before I started building all this stuff. Let's do it. I'll have that one. Dismantling. Let's have a look at that. Removes the basic cutting tool requirement for furniture. Requires it. Rage room regular. Dismantling items reduces stress and dismantling furniture reduces it more. Versus assistant. Oh, we got that one already. Let's go with this one. Reduces stress when we dismantle stuff. That would be quite good. There we go. Right. That's all our stats for now. Farming's doing good. Look at that. Nice. Right. So, we are very dirty. We're full up still, so that's good. We are breaking down. We're hydrated still. We're very tired. And we're damp. I think we need a good night's sleep, really, don't we? 10 AM, but we'll probably pick it up from 10 AM, but we'll have a little snooze between now and then. Sort ourselves out. Otherwise, I think we'll call it a day there. But, yeah, thank you very much. I think we've done quite well today. Next episode, we'll see about going and getting a vehicle that we can put in our compound, and we'll use that. Otherwise, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.